Saturday. Happy Deals Saturday. All right, you guys, bear with me. You know, I got to get my bearings when I first start to make sure we're all a well-oiled machine over here. But hello, what are you guys up to on your Saturday? Are you having good weather? Because let me tell you, we are not here in Ohio. It's raining. It's been beautiful all week. We, of course, have outdoor plans this evening. So today it's raining and thunderstorming and it's a hot mess. So not happy about that, but hopefully that will change by the time our happenings happen, right? So let's see, you guys. I just need to, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm clicking all sorts of craziness here. Okay. But hello, welcome to today's live. This is a deals live stream. You know, I do these on Saturday, my absolute favorite ones to do. I'm going to let everything just sort of get caught up. It looks like my phone and internet are like lagging behind, which is probably because we aren't having storms, but it looks like they're pending, if you know what I mean, you know? So I'm going to give that just a second to catch up. But so yes, love a deals live stream on Saturdays. I'm here with deals. Now, here's the thing. Normally I'm here around 1, like 1 or 2. But today we have to go early because we have a concert tonight and it's 2 hours away. So we have to like get on the road. And I was like, but I don't want to not do a live, especially a deals live, because there's some good ones. So what I decided to do was round up my top 10 favorite deals of the day. I mean, I'm sure I know there's even more, right? But I cut it off at 10. And these, you guys, are my tried and true favorite things. I love these things so much. If you need a new vacuum, let me tell you, you're in the right place because there's great deals on vacuums today and on some of my favorites for sure. So we'll jump into it here in a second once I feel like everything is caught up and all the things are working. But tell me where you are watching from. Say hi in the chat. If you don't see the chat, tap or click on the screen and it should show up. If you don't see the carousel of products, look for a button that says shop. It might depend what device you're on, but that should populate them. I will highlight what I'm talking about as I'm on it so you'll know which item we're on. If you have questions about it, ask in the chat. If you want to see it, add it to your cart, anything like that, just click right on it there in the carousel and it will open up a new tab so that you can do everything there, but then it still keeps the live open. Amazon Live has done, that's like a new feature that they've done, which is amazing because it used to be, I don't know how long this has been around, I just recently discovered it, but it used to be like if you clicked on something, you would leave the live. So maybe you're wanting to still hear the details of it while you click it. So now you can do that. So love that they did that. That's amazing. So feel free to shop it and look at it, but I'll still be chatting in the background. So, and then hit that follow button if you have not yet. When you follow along, it makes it easier to find the storefront. So if you're ever looking for something in particular, that's just nice to be able to be like, oh, wait, I think that was on Jill's storefront. Let me go find it. Or, you know, if you're looking for cleaning or organizing, you're ever like, I bet maybe Jill will have an idea. Then it's easier to find it. So hit that follow button and follow me on social media when we are not here at Jill Comes Clean, where I share Amazon finds and then tips really for your home. So cleaning, organizing, tips and tricks. I have one today when we are done here. That is my reel today is the two, how do I want to phrase this? The two most forgotten places to clean. The two most common places we forget to clean in the bathroom. If you have any guesses of what they might be, drop them in the chat. The one I think is not surprising. The other one is, I think people are probably like, oh yeah, I definitely never clean that. So stay tuned. That's coming up. William Smith, thank you for following. I be this person, but can somebody say hi in the chat so I know the chat is working? Because I don't see anything and I'm just making sure that that's good. Because obviously if you have questions, I want to make sure that that's going. So let me know if you don't see it, but we are going to jump right into it. Hi, Amazon. Okay, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Hello. Okay, I appreciate it. Shoo, I was like, is it me? You know, with technology, it's like, is this thing on? You know, sometimes we don't know, but all right. Okay, thank you so much. So, we're gonna do this first up. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, by the way, I'm jumping right into it here, but I was saying, it's a deals live stream today, but it's top 10 favorites. And I normally am on around 1 or 2, but I have plans tonight, so I had to get on earlier today. I thought better to go on early than not go on at all. So these are top 10 deals of the day, my favorites, and there's some really good price drops here. So I looked for ones that were great items that I think everybody should own, or the prices were chef's kiss amazing. So, okay, let's get to it. Our very first one. I have videos for most things. Let me pull this item up in case there's anything else I want to tell you. But I have videos for most of the items. A couple of them I don't, but this one I do. So let's get to it. Now, you're not going to be surprised at all that I own this, but this is a pink cordless vacuum. I did not know this existed. You better believe the day I found this. I don't think I've ever added anything to my cart so fast. This combines my two loves, cleaning and pink, right? So the video you're seeing is from a reel I did of things I purchased from Amazon because they're pink. I'm like, which way do I want to lean? I feel like my computer's weird today. Anyway, so I love a vacuum. I love a cordless vacuum. I'm often telling people cordless vacuums are worth the investment. Although this one, you guys, is not expensive. This is $100 today for a cordless vacuum, which is incredible. So, normally for a cordless, depending on what brand you do, you're going to spend some money, right? But this does not break the bank, and it is a good vacuum. So, is it like the best, like has all like this heavy duty features of some of them? No, but if you need a simple vacuum for around your home for hard floors or area rugs, this is going to work like a dream. If you have somebody maybe getting ready to live off campus or even a dorm room and you need to be able to sweep things up, this is one to like add to the cart. $100, and it does so much. So lots of attachments. I mean, obviously the pink is cute, but it does come in other colors. It's an Amazon choice product. It comes in black, which looks really sleek. The blue is nice. Green, pink, and purple. So whatever you need. Hi, Deb76. Thank you for being here. Okay. That right there in the photo or the video was one of my favorite parts. A telescoping wand. So it's more and more cordless vacuums are starting to do this, which is brilliant. And at this point, I think they all need to go that route right there, the telescoping. We're used to them having attachments and like you can add on the attachment to vacuum your floor, but it's nice to have that extended reach. Like maybe you don't always need it fully extended, but you need like the extra reach. So I like that without having to add on an extender or anything. You can just adjust the height based on that telescoping, which is really nice. So there's that feature. The battery disconnects on this one, which I also really love because then you can just charge the battery separately off to the side if you don't want to have this like hanging on a charging dock on your wall, although it does have that option as well. You have the option or the attachment for floors, and then there's the crevice tool and then the brush tool as well, which is great for your upholstery. The crevice obviously getting into the corners. This is super easy to clean. Every so often we want to clean our vacuums or at least rinse out the filters. The filters are very easy to get to. They pop right out, rinse them off, let them air dry, put them back in. You're good to go. Suction on this is great. I actually probably need to redo and add a video in where I'm showing it suction up. But I feel like for your day-to-day dirt and grind, your dust bunnies, your crumbs, it's great. If you have like a real heavy duty mesh, you're probably going to want an upright that plugs in. But for those quick cleans every day, at the end of the day when you're cleaning up the kitchen or something, this is going to totally get it done. This is the one I reach for a lot. I have several that I love, so I feel like I have to be fair to the vacuums and rotate through. But truly, I pick based on just my mood that day. Like I want to use the pink one or what one's closest to me, but they all really work the same across the board. So love the suction on this. This does have that screen on the top, or is that what I want? Screen to tell you battery life, which is really nice. That's another thing a lot of vacuums are starting to do is show you the battery life on the cordless, which is awesome because there's nothing worse than you're going around and you're like, is this about to conk out on me? I don't know. Like how much juice is left in this thing? Rosita and Danny, thanks for following. So I love that you have battery life on this and you can see it. And then, you'll know when you're nearing the end and have to recharge it. Great size canister on this, by the way, holds a lot of dirt. You can really get a lot of your home clean before you're going to have to empty it. I think anything else I'm forgetting to tell you. Let me see here. Oh, the other cool thing. So you can use it obviously as a floor vacuum. You can shorten that telescoping wand, and then now it's sort of like a medium-sized vacuum, and that's really nice if maybe you take off the floor attachment and maybe you want to just do like something that's not crazy high reach, but like, you know, you need the extended reach there. Or you want to do above a window or a door, somewhere high up, you can extend it fully, maybe put on the crevice tool attachment or the brush attachment and get high up there, get high up, and hard to reach areas as well, which is really nice. So, or it can just be a handheld. And the thing I like too is that you can take the floor attachment and stick it to the handheld, and now you have just a mini little vacuum, but with the floor attachment, which is really nice for stairs. So then you can just go over the carpet of stairs. So they really have thought of everything with this one. By the way, the brand is Homika. Hi, Grace. Thank you for being here. So the Homika cordless, it's 17% off today. Full price, this thing is $119. And let me tell you what, yeah, $119. I would spend that all day long on this. That's still an incredible deal for a cordless vacuum, and especially when that's pink and fun colors. But you guys, less than $100. Look, I can't even, I'm at a loss for words, but I'm choking up over it. Less than $100 for a cordless vacuum. It's great. And I love the Homika brand. I had other products of theirs. They're really good and reliable. So if you need a good cordless that you don't want to break the bank, I would check out this one. And again, it does come in different colors. If pink is not your thing, then there's options for everybody really. So love this one. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. Can you tell? I need more energy. Does it seem that way? Okay. Next up, another pink item, but it also comes in other colors. Now this one, I need to make a video for it. I don't have a video for it yet, so we're just going to talk through it. This is our Libian, if I'm saying that right, electric spin scrubber, another household staple. I love electric spin scrubbers for cleaning. I have it here. I'll show you. I keep all my attachments in here. I didn't grab the handle because I think we can envision what a handle on a scrubber looks like, and you see it there in the, oops, I'm like, where did I click? We see it there in the thing. So this can be 3 different lengths. It has the handle, you can remove the middle section. So you can do a full extended handle, which y'all, this coffee is making me hiccup and burp and everything else today. If you have it fully extended, that's going to make it really great. Like you take the entire extended pole and put this handheld part on it. Let me just put an attachment on here so we get the full effect. So then handheld option. This is going to be great for your stove, your oven, your sinks, grills, like stuck on messes where you're just close up, right? Then you can add the handle on and have a medium width. That's going to be nice, just, maybe your bathtub or something where you just need an extended reach, but not fully, maybe the shower floor while you're in there. And then if you make the handle the entire length that it can go, that's going to be really good for scrubbing maybe your floors or your grout or the shower floor, just areas where you don't want to have to bend over as much and have to like get down low. So this one shows battery life right on here when you turn it on, fully charged. It has 2 speeds. There's like a fast speed, low speed. And then the kicker and the best part, this comes with 8 attachments, okay? So you're going to be able to knock out so many chores around your home because there's an attachment for everything. So this is like, I will charge this up. If I know I'm going to have a cleaning day, I make sure or I have a bunch of electric scrubbers. I love them, but this I love as well. It's again, like the vacuums. I just grab what I'm feeling that day. Sometimes I'm in the mood for a pink one. Or actually, this one does have a couple more attachments than the others do. So a lot of times I'll reach for this because it'll have an attachment that the other ones don't. So if I know I'm going to have a cleaning day, I'll keep it good and charged up. And then you can really work through your house and knock out a ton of things with this one device, which is really nice. So let's talk our attachments. Did I go away from this? Okay, let me click on it here. So you have this one, which I call the cone. This is going to be nice I show it in my video today. But like if you're just cleaning, like really anything that's sort of like a focused area that you really need to get in there on, that's going to be a good one. Or the corners of your shower, maybe that's where the mold and stuff tends to gather and hang out. So this can really blast through that in those areas. So that is that attachment. So let me put that aside. Then we have the little, actually before I show that one, show this one. This is like the big scrubber. And so this is going to be great for your floors. This, by the way, would also be good for your grout, for like getting into the grooves of the grout. This larger surface area one is going to be good for maybe your shower floors or the shower walls, sinks, floors as well, stovetop. It's just obviously going to clean more because it covers more area. But then there is basically the baby to that, which is this but shrunken down. So this is also good for sinks because then you're just right there in that area. So you have that attachment. How do I do all this here? Then you have, now I'm missing one. I don't know what I did with the one attachment, but then you have several flat pads, and two of which are microfiber. And I love that they gave you two sizes in this. These are really nice to use if you want to dry something. Maybe you've cleaned your shower door or your stainless steel sink and you want to dry it and like polish it up so there's not water spots. Just plop one of these on there, use it dry. Or if you have a surface, like maybe a stainless steel sink or something, and you're worried that the bristles are going to scratch, but you want to deep clean it, I would use one of these. So these work it comes with like a little, whatever this is, handle type thing, and it's Velcro. And so it's just going to stick to the back. And then that attaches to your scrubber. And then, look at that power. And you can just get going and going around there. It's awesome. So dries or clean surfaces that you don't want to get scratched, and then you just toss it in the wash, put on a different one if you want. So it comes with two of those microfiber ones. Then my dog is leaving. I'm boring him. There's also this, which is like fuzzy. I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't think I've ever used this one, but you could. Same idea. It's just going to like help buff and shine. This could be good on stainless, on chrome fixtures, just anything where you need a little more delicate of a scrub. So there's that item. And then you have a scouring pad. This is going to be good for your surfaces that can take a little bit of a beating, maybe a grill or maybe your oven. It's going to depend the surfaces of your things, but you would just check it all out. But that one that has a little more grit to it. And then not pictured here, because I don't know what I did with it, is a blue one like this that's not as abrasive. It's like a medium abrasiveness. So 8 attachments. Your charging cord is in there, covers a variety of cleaning tasks all around your home. I love this thing. And then you just charge it every so often. So price on this is $10 off today. Normally $49.99. An electric scrubber that does all that this one does, I'd expect to probably pay around $50 for that. $39.99 today. So save yourself some money. But I'm telling you, if you have any deep cleaning needs, that's going to save you some elbow grease and really bust dirt off a lot easier. You are getting ready to do, I love to do like a spring cleaning, but then I do a fall cleaning, which is really nice, like a good deep clean of your home, get it ready for the holidays, especially if you have company over and all of that. So something like this to really blast through several chores when you're doing a deep clean is very nice. So love that one. Hi, Jennifer, Prime member. Thank you for following. Thank you guys for being here. What's everyone up to on their Saturday? Okay, so next up, anything else I wanted to tell you about this one? It does come in different colors, by the way. So there's the pink, there is white, and black as well. And yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say on that one. But yeah, love that little scrubber. A lot of uses for that around your home. All right, we are heading into another vacuum. I didn't organize these too well. We have 3 vacuums here. I love all of them, truly. It is like when people are like, what's your favorite? Like of all the vacuums, like what's your favorite one? And I'm like, it's truly like picking a favorite child. Like you can't do it. They're all good and they all have like their good features. It comes down to what you want to spend and what sort of like bells and whistles you're looking for. So the Shark Vertex, which we are on now, let me pop up this video. This one has a little more bells and whistles than the next one or the pink Homika that I showed. And you'll see here. So this one, this is a little more expensive one by Shark. Shark has a huge variety of cordless vacuums, and I love them. The wand vac that I'm showing next is one of my favorites. And so then they really range in price range. This one, you're going to get a little more extra features. So you see on the screen there, your battery life, which is nice. Now I need to check something. Mine came with 2 batteries. Let me see if this comes with 2 or 1. Okay. This, I believe, comes with 2 batteries because it's saying 120-minute runtime, and that's because each battery is 60 minutes. So it's really nice. Again, it has a detachable battery, so you don't have to charge it on a docking charging station if you don't want. You just, actually, no, this one you can't. You physically charge the batteries in a holder that comes with it. So it's really nice. I keep that holder in like our basement we have like a kitchen down there, and I keep it on the counter plugged in, both batteries in there. When I go to use this, just grab one, put it on. This one folds up, which you'll see here in the video, nice and compact, so it's easy to store. So I can put it in like the bottom of our coat closet because it's not super tall. It folds in half, like you see right there, taking up less space and making it a lot easier to store. And then the batteries are like off to the side. So when you go to use it, flip it up, put the battery on, and you're good. So it shows the battery life on that display, which I love. You can toggle easily between carpet and hard floors. There's a button on the little like LED screen there. So you just switch between your surface. Hi, Arthur. Thanks for being here. And that's really nice. It has this hyper flex where if you're coming up on a couch or furniture and you need to get under there, you know, typically what do we have to do? Get low to the ground and like go under. But here you just sort of unsnap that arm and you can like continue standing upright and it will just easily go under. Let me tell you, that is a very nice feature. At first I was like, is that really needed? I don't think I bend all that much getting down to go under chairs and stuff. But you'll be amazed because so often if I'm cleaning up at night around like where we were eating, my son especially, there's crumbs all over the floor, you really do sort of have to bend and get down to make sure you can see it all. So that flexibility of that arm, you just stand, unsnap it, get right under there with ease, and then snap it back in place. Suction on this is great. I show in the video, it might be hard to see though there. It's like, I think that was busted up like Cheerios or whatever. No issue. There I'm switching between the carpets and the hard floors. So does that with ease. Some of them don't have that ability to switch between the surface. So sometimes they're like, okay, well, I'm wondering like if it's all the same suction, how is it really getting as much off of the carpet, you know, or is it beating the floors like too much? Does that make sense? So this way, the toggling between the two is a nice feature. Then you know, hey, I put it on carpet. It's going to give a little extra boost of suction to get up the stuff in between the fibers and a little less and more delicate on the hard floors. Those attachments that you see there is, hi, Grace. Oh, wait, you're saying hi to Arthur, I think, but hello to both of you. So our attachments, we have a crevice tool, of course, and then it's like a 2-in-1 crevice tool. So it's a crevice tool with a brush and then one without. There is like the upholstery tool, which is really nice. That's also a 2-in-1. It has a part that you can add on there, and that is the pet multi-tool. So that's going to help really on upholstery or carpets or like stairs, dredge up the pet hair, which is nice. And then there is a duster tool, which you see me using there on the furniture. So maybe you have a really dusty surface or there's crumbs on the counter. You can put that right there and just go and suck up dust or crumbs with that little tool. It has little bristles on it to sort of dust as it suctions. It has LED lights as well on the front of that floor attachment, which is a game changer. Let me tell you. If your vacuums do not have LED lights, wait till you use a vacuum with LED lights. You are going to love it. You're going to wonder why every single vacuum manufacturer is not putting LED lights on their vacuums. This is like my biggest complaint. I want to write them all and be like, what are you doing? We need lights, okay? Because you think that you see the dirt and you think you get it up. Lights show a completely different story. You really see the dirt. You see what you've missed. So I half the time, you guys, will vacuum my floors at night because it's good and dark. Like if I'm using this, it's good and dark. The lights really illuminate. So I prefer to like really let the lights shine. So you know how I said like, oh, I love them all. And it's hard to pick a favorite, but any vacuum with an LED light is going to definitely start to take first place in my brain. But again, you are going to pay more for the LED light. So it's not 100% needed. It is just a nice feature. So if you want that bell and whistle, it's worth paying a little more to have it. If you don't care to have it, then save money and maybe do one of the other ones. So something for everybody. They're all good vacuums, but that is a really nice added feature. Alan, hello. Rochelle, if I'm saying that right, thank you for following. Alan, I hopped on here earlier than normal. So I'm glad you're here. I was like, I might miss Alan today because I'm not here, my normal 1:00 slot. I have a concert tonight. So, I was like, I got to get the live done early so that I can go have my fun later, right? Although I'm having fun now. So love this one. This is 20% off today. This is normally about $500. This is like a more high-end one from Shark. I'm not surprised by that regular retail price. But today, 20% off puts it $100 off. So you're at around 400, but it does have a lot more features and it is a great one. I didn't talk, by the way, the canister is nice and big, holds a lot of dirt. I mean, this is really, I would say, like when you need to do a heavy duty clean around your house, typically like with vacuuming, typically, you say if you're going to go hardcore deep clean, you want a upright that you can plug in, but those can be a pain. You mess with the cord and they tend to be heavy and bulky. I would say this one can probably handle a good deep clean of your house. And it comes with that extra battery. So you're 120-minute runtime with having both batteries. So you're going to be able to really knock out your whole home without having to stop to recharge. And it has the power to handle a lot of dirt. So I really love this one. I feel like this is called the Shark Vertex Pro. I feel like it a lot of times does not get the recognition it deserves because there's so many other Shark vacuums out there. But do not sleep on this one. It is a good vacuum. I love it. You know what's so funny? Half the time I think I reach for my pink one or some of the others because they're like on the wall and this one folds up and is in the closet. Sometimes I forget about her over there, but now it has me wanting to use it today. Our carpet in our bedroom needs a deep clean, so I might have to. Yes, concert night. I'm pumped. I love a concert, you guys. Do you guys like concerts? I do. I'm like a sucker for them. They're just fun. As long as you're not getting rained on. If you guys, it looks like it's nighttime out here, or it's reminiscent of Prime Day when I was here at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and the sun hadn't come up yet. I'm having flashbacks to that. Okay, so now that I've hyped up this Shark vacuum, I probably shouldn't have started with this one. I probably should have started with the Wand Vac. You're going to do a concert in a week and a half. Alan, who are you seeing? I have one next Friday too. Next Friday is the Goo Goo Dolls, you guys. I'm maybe showing my age. I love the Goo Goo Dolls. They're my favorite 90s band of all time. So this is like the third time I'm seeing them because I'm obsessed. But okay, so the Wand Vac, now don't get it twisted. I know I just hyped up the Vertex Pro and it is wonderful. I love it. The Vertex Pro, Amazon Choice product. It's amazing. But the Wand Vac, let me tell you, is where it all began. My love for Shark vacuums started with the Wand Vac. I love this. Now, mine is pink. The pink tends to be sold out often. Let me see if it is still available. There's a ton of colors. Is the pink available? Let's see. There's like slate gray. It looks like the pink is not available, but that's okay. It's the same vacuum, just different colors. Whoops. So let me pop this up here. Okay. So don't get me wrong. This vacuum is incredible as well. Oops, did I not pop it up? Why is that not? Okay. I was like, oh, where's it at? Okay. So this is the Shark Wand Vac. Now, again, this is another one. If you just need a simple, I say simple, but it really works so well. Suction on this is incredible. Heavy duty. Battery life is great. So this is another one that it's like, if you want a good vacuum, this one's great and a better price point. So if you're not trying to spend $400, but you still want a really good cordless, this one is excellent. Oh, fun. A friend's concert. That's awesome. Only like 30 or 40 people. Those are the good ones, right? Like the small, intimate ones. You're going to have a great time. Okay, so the Shark Wand Vac. I'm like, is my video where? Why does that look so slow? It's fine. So obviously a stick cordless vacuum. This one doesn't charge on a hanging base on a wall. It's a floor base, which is nice. You don't have to mount anything to a wall. So it just goes right on the floor. So my favorite thing, if you've seen my lives, you know probably everything I'm about to say about this, but my favorite feature is you can be going along and doing your carpets or your hard floors. You just go, it does carpets or hard floors. And then say I'm vacuuming the carpet and I look over and my son has Play-Doh crumbs or kinetic sand or food crumbs right on the table. I can just detach the up the handheld portion while it's still running and without adding on an attachment and just sweep that up off of the coffee table, put it back together, and then do the floor. Speaking of my son, he's out there playing. I don't know. He looks frumpy about something, but he's going to be all right. So anyway, you can just be going, cleaning the floors, detach the handheld, do the top surface, put it back, go back to your floors, all in one fell swoop. Sorry, Bubba, hold on. So that's a really nice feature. A lot of times with cordless vacuums, when you want to go from the floor to a handheld, you have to add on an attachment. Like it's two like processes. You got to stop what you're doing, detach, get the attachment, put it on, and then use it. This you can use the handheld without having attachments. Now, it does come with two. This one comes with, this has the 2-in-1 crevice tool and the 2-in-1 like upholstery tool. So that's really nice. So good for pets as well, because it has that tool that's going to help pick up like pet hair. This option also has the boost feature. I'll tell you, the vacuum on its own without boost works wonderfully. I can probably count on one hand the number of times I've used the boost feature. So on its own, it's great. But if you come across a mess, maybe there's a bunch of crumbs or something, and you're going over it regularly and it's just not getting all the dirt up, hit that boost button. It's going to give it an extra boost, and it's going to provide a bigger suction and get that up. So good for hard messes, but typically you won't even need it. To store it, like I said, you can put it on a base, and you can either charge it like fully standing upright on that base, or you can take the handheld attachment off and it fits on the front, or this one fits on the side. I think it goes side or front, honestly. The picture is showing it on the side, but I think it'll slide on front of it too. So then it's a shorter base. So if you don't want, I know sometimes depending on where you're going to store it, like maybe you're going to put it in a closet or a pantry, you don't want it really tall. You maybe need it shorter to fit under a shelf or under coats or something. So you can basically cut its sides in half when charging it, or you can keep it fully upright. It's easy to clean, easy to take apart. The brush roll, the filters, pop all those out, rinse them and clean them. That's really nice. It's lightweight. That was when I first got this, that was one of my first things I noticed, because I was so used to a previous brand cordless, and it was always so heavy, especially the handheld portion. This one, nice and lightweight. That canister, it's like a smaller canister, but it's a nice sleek design. So it's not overly heavy, which is really nice. Hi, you guys. Hi, Randall. Hello. Oh, am I missing you guys? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Randall, hello. Becky, thank you for following. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, so that is, did we talk price on this one? This is normally $219. Today it is $159.99. It is 27% off. Great price. Again, it is a shark. So, I'd expect to pay the $219 is honestly a great price on this, but it is 27% off today, $159.99. I'm like, what does my little boy want? What do you need, bud? What, buddy? I can't come out. I'm talking to the people. Okay, we have to wait a little bit longer. You're good. You gotta play with your things out there. He's grumpy at me. Okay, he's good. I'm like, this is live television, so to speak, buddy. I can't just walk off of it. That's why you have toys and all the things to do. He was sitting out there playing so good. Okay, mom life, right? So, say we only have a couple more items because today was our top 10 favorites. G Valdez, thank you for following. Emma, you can follow. Do you see the follow button? It should be right there. It is really live, right, Randall? You can't make it up. It never fails. That you leave it to kids for the unpredictability, right? So we are here live. Is it Jean? Thank you for following as well. So yeah, Emma, yeah, you figured it out. Okay, awesome. I know sometimes I think that follow button maybe is hidden. It depends, I think, what device you're on. Sometimes it's easier to see where everything is than others. Okay, this is the last vacuum in the carousel, but anytime I see this one on deal, I include it. I love this thing. Where is it in my lineup here? This is the This Works. It works. I always mess up the name of it. I use it all the time, but I don't think I ever pay attention to the actual name. This Works car vacuum. I have the white, but it also comes in black, like you see here. Okay, you guys, if you need a good car vacuum, this is it. I love this thing. So many good features about this one. Also, you cannot beat the price. This thing is less than $30 today, and it does a lot. And cleaning out a car can just be such a pain. This one really tackles it, and I just keep it in the car. So if you're traveling, maybe you're going to the beach, your car fills up with sand, or you're at the playground, or you just want it right there for whenever you clean it at home, keep it in the car because it plugs into the car. So you can't use it in your house or anything. It has one of those plugs that goes into the car. So you just use it there. It has a 15-foot cord. So you're going to be able to reach from the front of the car all the way to the back, to the trunk. Like I have an SUV and it goes the entire way back with no issue and with cord to spare. So that's a really nice feature. Now, it does not come in a pink carrying case. Sorry, that's misleading. It comes in a black carrying case, but I got to put it in a pink one to make my heart happy. Yay. Hi, Adriana. Thank you for following. Alan, you have this vacuum or you have the Wand vac? You have to let me know. But this one, so good. Suction on this is great. It comes with 3 attachments. Yes. So there is like a crevice tool. There's like a little brush tool that's sort of nice for your seats and everything. And then it has an extendable hose, which I'm using right there. That's really nice to get under the seats, back behind cushions and things like that. So they've really thought of that because obviously with cars, where's all the mess? It's always like under something, right? So this way you can reach all the hard to reach areas, or you don't even need an attachment. Right there, I'm using it without an attachment. It works on its own too. Hi, buddy. Okay, we're talking vacuums. You got to give me a minute. And then it'll come out. I don't think you want to hear about vacuums. You're going to be bored with it. So good suction on this. It's nice little handheld size, which is perfect. This comes with 2 filters, by the way. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's like an extra filter in there. So if you clean one, but you need to continue cleaning like the car, you can like rinse that off, let it dry, and then pop in the other one. Or just once one is worn and spent, now you have a backup one, which is really nice. What else? Oh, okay. You have, you're going to trip. Don't trip over my cords. Okay. I'm like, I can see my laptop come flying. He's going to come in here. Okay. You're grumpy. Hi. Okay. He's mad and upset. Show him Rosie. We got Rosie Red at the Cincinnati. I don't know where we got her, but she's what? Cincinnati baseball game. Right. She's one of the mascots. Okay. We got to talk. I love ya. We got to talk this vacuum quick because we got to wrap it up fast. We're not going to be long. Okay. So anyway, this vacuum, $30, less than $30 today, you guys. It's normally $39.99. Okay, buddy, you got to go out. You're distracting me. I'm losing. I'm like, I can't do this and that. Okay. It's normally $39.99, 34% off today, $26.26. I mean, less than $30, you cannot beat it. What else? Oh, this is what I wanted to tell you, the reviews. I was like, I know. I love him, but he distracted me a bit. Okay, over 289,000 reviews on this, you guys. This is a hit. This is definitely like a viral car vacuum on Amazon. And I've had this one for years now, and I love it. It's just my go-to. I've tried others, and I always go back to this one because the suction on this is better. So like I said, we like to keep this in the car. And then we recently, June, which seems like forever ago now, right? Back in June, went to the beach. And it's just really nice to have this rather than waiting to get home after your vacation. And then there's so much sand every day or every other day, being able to plug this into the car and just pick up the sand. So it keeps the mess at bay. So it's really nice. Good. Yay, Alan. I'm glad that you like it and it works well for you too. Okay, so how do you buy it? So you just should be able to click or tap right on it here. Do you see it there in the carousel? If you don't, if you're on your phone or tablet, click the shop button. Do you see that button that says shop? That should pull up all the items. And then you can click right on it and it'll open up a page in Amazon and you just add it to your cart that way. But great question. I know. And again, because it can be so confusing and depending what device you're on, where to find things. So love this one by This Works. Again, it does come in other colors. Oh, this one has an extra $7 off coupon. It's less than $20 today, you guys. So normally $40, it's 34% off. So it's $26.26. And then extra $7 off coupon puts it less than $20. So don't sleep on this one. That is a good little vacuum. All right, next up, we are leaving the vacuum world here, and we are going to our reusable glass containers. I haven't seen these on deal in so long, so I was like, oh, let me take my video down. So I wanted to include these because these are so good. If you need glass containers, especially for meal prep or school lunches and things like that coming up, love these so much. And you get 10 in the pack. So there are 5 of the large ones. Now the lid is plastic, but this is glass. And then let me see. I think this comes in other colors as well. My internet is being goofy today. Okay. So 5 of the large and then 5 of the small as well. So it's a 10 pack. And that's really nice to be able to have both sizes. Sometimes with leftovers, you don't have enough to fill the big tub. So you just put it in a little one, or for lunches, that fits really good into a lunchbox. or this one too. So either way, but I love, this is such a good swap to make in your home, to swap out those plastic containers for glass ones. So I love these, microwave safe, dishwasher safe, oven safe, easy to clean. And then the lids are really easy to clean too. And then they latch on all four sides. So you don't have leaks, and they hold up really well. So I love these. These today, normally $42.49, 25% off. They are $31.99 today if you need glass food storage containers. All right, this next one is just a fun one, but if you do trips to the beach or anything like that, this is a like lockbox for your personal items. I have a video here. So I can't stand when we're at the beach and like you have your phone or your wallet and things like that, and you want to go down to the water and you're like, oh, I don't want to leave my stuff at my seat because what if somebody gets in my beach bag and takes things? This way you can just attach it to a chair, an umbrella, your tent, your canopy, and it's secure. Now, everybody says, well, someone will just walk away with the chair. I don't think so. It's a deterrent. No, it's not perfect, but I don't, in my thinking, if somebody's looking to steal your stuff, right? First of all, there's a whole beach. They're going to look for whatever's quick and easy and not obvious. So if your stuff's just laying in your bag or whatever, they're going to pick it up. Or it's easier to just grab somebody's bag and walk off because somebody would think it's their bag, right? If somebody's walking away like with your whole chairs, I think they're not going to do it. They're going to see this and be like, never mind, that one's not easy. I'm going to go to something easier, right? So it's just a good peace of mind. You could use this at the pool too and secure it to something. So pool or beach or just anywhere. My husband used this one day for like a fundraiser thing he was doing and they needed like a lockbox for cash. So he used this. So it has a lot of uses, but you just put your valuables on the inside there, close this, lock it. It has like one of those like combination locks. And then this, you wrap around something and then just stick it in there. And it has this cable and now it's locked and secure. So this today, normally $29.99, small little discount, 20% off. It's $23.99 today. So I love this one. Oh, thank you, Alan. Thank you. You too at your, when you go to your friend's one, I think you said that's next week, but thank you so much for being here. Have a great day. Okay. And then speaking of, while we were on our beach vacation, this door alarm, I was happy to see this on deal today. This came in so handy. So obviously we're at like our Airbnb. My son, who you just saw, this door of this place we stay locks high up. So I was never worried about him getting out. Like if he got up early in the morning before us, or if I take the dog out, my husband or I, like if he's alone in there, we'll lock him in there, right? Because we have to walk away from the place. So it was never an issue because the lock is up high and he could never reach it. But now he's getting older, he's getting taller, and we discovered on this trip he can reach that high lock. And we were like, oh, that's a problem. So I quickly, while on this trip, ordered these from Amazon. They delivered like the next day. It was great peace of mind. Like you stick them to any door you see, there's a sensor, and then there's like the other part. So then when they come apart, a loud alarm goes off. So you'll know it that somebody's opening the door. This is a must. If you have little kids and you have doors that go to a pool, this would give you the best peace of mind. Like obviously maybe at your own house, you have a gate up or something, right? But if you're maybe staying somewhere that has a pool, that maybe isn't totally like locked up, this would give you a good peace of mind that like, okay, you'll know if a child opens the door, if the door is open. So this is normally $20 and you get two of them in the pack. Today, 36% off. It is $12.79. Worth it all day long for the peace of mind again. So love this. I've never seen those on deal, so I had to include those. And then two more items for you here today. My steamer that I'm always talking about, that's on deal today for a good little 20% off discount. Love this thing, especially for travel. It is no bigger than a hairdryer, so it does not take up a lot of space in your luggage. You fill the little back end with water so you can see the tank and when it's getting low, which is really nice. And then it doesn't leak, which is awesome. So you can use it vertically or horizontally. So many times with steamers, you can't, the second you start to go like sideways, they drip all over your garment. This one doesn't do that. This heats up in 30 seconds. And the other thing I love about it, he's playing with the lockbox, is that you it's not going to just continuously puff out steam. So many of them, okay, Bubba, I can hear you. Shh. You want to take it out there and play with it? I don't know what earpods are picking up. That might be loud. So, okay, you got it. Okay, so when it heats up, it waits for you to hit that nozzle, like the button to put out the steam. A lot of them will just, once they're ready, the steam's going, and you're like, I'm not ready for it. My garment's not ready, or you're in between garments and it's just wasting the steam. So this way, it doesn't put out steam until you make it put out the steam, which is nice. And yeah, packs up small, good for travel. Now that like everywhere you go is a hair dryer, I just skip packing my own hair dryer and I pack this instead. So it takes up the same amount of room. So this is normally $34.97. Today, $27.97. So if you need a good steamer, also college students, this is great. They obviously don't have room for ironing boards and things like that, but they get wrinkly clothes. So a steamer is perfect to keep in their dorm room or off-campus living for anybody, because they just take up so much less room. And that before and after picture, by the way, was like 2 minutes. That's all it took to get that thing from that wrinkled to this coming up. You'll see the before and after. This wrinkled. 2 minutes later, it looked like that. So it works very quickly and it works really well. So love this one for less than $30 today. It's a good deal. And last one, if you need gift ideas coming up, love this thing, this telescoping ladder by Yavan, if I'm saying that right. You guys, this thing under $100 today. This is a great deal on this. I have used this so many times around the home for quick little jobs, hanging things up. Whenever you're like, I got to just do this quick, but you don't want to lug out this big, huge ladder. This one is a dream. It's lightweight. That strap holds it together. You literally just boop, 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 pop it up and then hop on there. And then you just has to lean against something. That's all it has to do. And you don't have to fully extend every rung. If you have like a shorter space, like the other day we used it to hang curtains, so I didn't need it fully extended. I would have had my head through the ceiling. So you just can keep like the top portion collapsed, extend like the middle so it all locks in, and then use it that way. When you are done with it, you hit those 2 buttons and it just collapses on its own, but I help it along. It has like hydraulics. You can just push it down. Takes up no room when storing it. Okay. I hear you. Hold on. When you're storing it, it's skinny, so it just slides in there, or it fits in a trunk. So if you're taking it on the go with you somewhere, that's really easy too. So maybe you have like a job outside of home. Maybe you paint, or you do like, landlord stuff or whatever. Like, it's a good one just to throw in the trunk and take with you on the go. So this is normally $160, $159.99, 40% off today. $95.99. Great gift idea. Holidays are going to be here before we know it. So if you know somebody who could use this, especially as parents maybe start to get older, but they're doing stuff around the house, they can't lug those big, heavy, like metal ladders anymore, or even big wooden ones. This is really a good one for everybody to use. This holds, I think, like, let me see the weight on it. And it comes in different sizes, by the way. If you, let me see here. This is the 12.5-foot one. But it's an Amazon Choice product, by the way. It holds 250 pounds. And then there's a 10.5-foot one and an 8.5-foot one. But honestly, the 10.5-foot one is more expensive. Hey, Bubby. It's more expensive than the 12.5-foot one. So you might as well get the 12.5-foot. And then, or there's 8.5 feet if you just want something shorter. So it is such a good little vacuum for less than, or vacuum. Look at me. I got vacuums on the brain. A good little ladder for less than $100. But all right, you guys, and that's it. Just my top 10 hot deals of the day. I love these items. You cannot go wrong. Hopefully you found something to save some money on, or something you like, or a gift idea for somebody. But these are truly some top deals today. I was blown away last night when I was building this like carousel up and adding in, and I was like, oh my gosh, now there's this and there's this. So lots of great finds. Thank you to everybody who followed. Hit that follow button if you haven't already. And then when we are not here, find me on social media at Jill Comes Clean. And I will be back here this week. I might do deals. I might do a back to school stream. I'm trying to decide. Maybe I'll do both. We'll see. So I'll be back this week, and then we will be back next Saturday with another Deals Live. But thanks so much. Have a great weekend.